Meech was first created in early 1918, something around there, as an electrical engineering company. We now specialise in static control, which is basically the removal of static from things or the generation of static. Surface cleaning, which is taking the dirt and ingress off of a surface. And Meech air technology, which is energy efficient compressed air products. We have this central literature store, we have an option of using SharePoint. Well, if we merge the two, would that be something we could get out to distributors? Would it give us the protection, the security, the visibility and everything we're doing in it? And that led to us realising, understanding very quickly that we weren't experts in SharePoint. We didn't really know what we were talking about. We know what we wanted, but that very quickly led to us going, well, no, we need to go and get outside help. We needed a local company that we could work with, that would understand what we wanted to do and then give us options, and also a company that knew what they were talking about, really. And we had a few initial meetings with Alberon to start with. The account director came in, a couple of people came in and kind of asked us questions about what we were looking to do. The answers they gave and the kind of vision they put in front of us of how this CLS could develop was exactly what we were looking for. So it was a no-brainer, really. I mean, Alberon ticked all the boxes. One of the key things about Meech is that we work with third parties. We work with our customers and our suppliers to sort of develop products that we're expert in that suit their issues. It seemed that Alberon had that same kind of mindset. Our fear was to start with that it was going to be Alberon will set up the framework of the CLS and then we're going to pass it to you guys and off you go. I think after the first meeting we actually walked away going, well, actually Alberon are going to take care of a lot of that for us. And it's the only way it could have worked. I mean, if you had come along and said, here's the off-the-shelf SharePoint site for you to then go and add things to, I think we would have been really disappointed in the results because we could have done that ourselves. You go to a third-party supplier because you want to use their expertise and their knowledge, and that's what you gave us. The idea that when we had problems or that when issues did arise, that you gave us solutions. And most importantly, I think, as the project developed, what you guys did develop, all of that stuff has then meant that it's become a lot easier to use. The Google Drive was just a list of folders with 1,000 documents overall, but there was no search function. It was very hard. Unless you knew where to go and where to look for that document, you couldn't do it. What the SharePoint site and what the CLS SharePoint gives us is a complete navigation. You can search a keyword, you can search a file name, you can search any kind of document you could find on there, and you're going to get all of the results from that search, which if you're a distributor looking for something on a specific product or application is brilliant. It makes your life so much easier. And those are the kind of probably the key areas. Ultimately, I think that SharePoint's going to become a part of everybody's company, much like your server does now, when you have folders and files, internal files, external files put onto a server. I think SharePoint will be used in a very, very similar way. And if we do come to a point where we need to do something special, or we're looking at, especially with workflows and all that kind of thing, then yeah, we would definitely come back to Alberon to help us with that. I would say that if you are unsure, if you don't know what you're doing on the subject, any kind of things that Alberon get involved in, then they will put your mind at ease and walk you through the process to be able to really get a good idea for your project, and will make your project better.